Value. Ladies and gentlemen, our distinguished chief guest, Mr. Mohit Burman, is already here on the campus, and the convocation procession will be starting very shortly. So I request you to get ready for the big moment. Thank you. May I request the students who are on the aisle passages to kindly take their places, please, and stand in single row system only so that it looks tidy from the top. So kindly stand and keep the aisle passage free, please, for the convocation procession to start. I request the aisle passage to be kept free. Only members of the press and media can be here because they're not going to go anywhere else. But the students who are part of the welcoming committee and the decorum committee, kindly be standing in one row on both sides only, please. Kindly rise for the convocation procession, please.
Pranam chakshushrotram manovachamiti tagambho vacha yato va imani bhuta nijayante najata nijevanti yatrayantyabhisamvishanti tadvijijñāsasva tadbrahmeti satapotapyata satapastaptva annam brahme annam deva kalvimani bhutani jayante anne jatani jevanti annam prayantyabhisamvishanti tadvijñāya punareva varunam pitaramupasasara adhihi bhagavo brahmeti tagambho vacha tapasa brahma vijijñāsasva tapo brahmeti satapo tapyata सतपस्तप्त्वा प्राणो ब्रह्मेति व्यजानात् प्राणाद्येव खल्विमानि भूतानि जायन्ते प्राणेन जातानि जीवन्ति प्राणं प्रयन्त्यभिसंविशन्तीति तद्विज्ञाय पुनरेव वरुणं पितरमुपससार अधीहि भगवो ब्रह्मेति तगं होवाच तपसा ब्रह्म विजिज्ञासस्व तपो ब्रह्मेति स तपोतप्यत स तपस्तप्त्वा मनो ब्रह्मेति व्यजानात् मनसो ह्येव खल्विमानि भूतानि जायन्ते मनसा जातानि जीवन्ति मनः प्रयन्त्यभिसंविशन्तीति तद्विज्ञाय पुनरेव वरुणं पितरमुपससार अधीहि भगवो ब्रह्मेति तगं होवाच तपसा ब्रह्म विजिज्ञासस्व तपो ब्रह्मेति स तपोतप्यत स तपस्तप्त्वा विज्ञानं ब्रह्मेति व्यजानात् विज्ञानाद्येव खल्विमानि भूतानि जायन्ते विज्ञानेन जातानि जीवन्ति विज्ञानं प्रयन्त्यभिसंविशन्तीति
Kindly be seated. A final announcement for all mobile telephones and all electronic gadgets to be on silent mode from now onwards, please. Thank you. Namaskar. Good afternoon and a very warm welcome to the IMT Ghaziabad Convocation 2025. Distinguished Chief Guest, Mr. Mohit Burman, Chairman Dabur India Limited, Professor Atish Chattopadhyay, our Director of IMT Ghaziabad, Mr. Dipankar Chatterjee, who's seated on the front row. He's the Vice President of the Governing Council, our faculty, the parents of the students, our wonderful students, respected members of the press and media, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much indeed for being here on time for the IMT Convocation 2025. I now request Professor Atish Chattopadhyay, the Director of IMT Ghaziabad, to kindly welcome Mr. Mohit Burman, the Chairman of Dabur India Limited, with a floral bouquet, please. On behalf of IMT Ghaziabad and everyone present here, may I request Professor Atish Chattopadhyay, Director of IMT Ghaziabad, to kindly preside over the function. I now request him to formally announce the opening of the Convocation 2025, please.
I declare IMT Ghaziabad's Convocation 2025 open.
I now request our distinguished chief guest, Mr. Mohit Burman, the Chairman of Dabur India Limited and Director IMT Ghaziabad, Professor Atish Chattopadhyay, to light the inaugural lamp to mark the auspicious beginning of the Convocation 2025, please. The diya is right in front of you. I request Shalini to kindly come up with the candle, please. The diya, when lit, emits light, derives energy. It is this very energy which is a life force which sustains us. Each wick being lit today is passed from one to another, symbolizing the sharing of knowledge. Each wick being lit today is a prayer for global peace and solidarity. Thank you very much. Kindly be seated, please. As is customary and auspicious, we begin the proceedings of the convocation with the rendering of the Saraswati Vandana, where we invoke Goddess Saraswati, the goddess of learning and knowledge, to bless and guide us for the success of all our future endeavors. I would now like to invite Riyansh, who is on the tabla, Anveshika, Nikunj, and Nymphia, students of IMT Ghaziabad, for the Saraswati Vandana, please.
Sa 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 ni 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 pa ni 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 pa 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 ga 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 ri ri sa
Sa sa sa ni 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 pa ga pa ri sa
sa ri ga pa
ni sa ga re sa
sa sa ga ga
pa ni sa sa
sa ga ga
ni sa
sa ga ga
ni sa
Thank you very much indeed, students of IMT Ghaziabad, for beautifully rendering the invocation song, the Saraswati Vandana. Ladies and gentlemen, the annual report 2025 has been published to commemorate this auspicious occasion. It is my privilege to request our distinguished chief guest, Mr. Mohit Burman, to formally release the annual report, please. There you are. The annual report has just been released. The QR code to access the soft copy of the annual report is displayed on standees on your left-hand side of the pandal. You're welcome to scan the code after the convocation ceremony is over. Let's have some energy for the release of the annual report, please. Let's have a huge round of applause. Thank you. Kindly be seated, please. It is now my privilege to introduce Professor Atish Chattopadhyay, the director of IMT Ghaziabad. He's a director and he believes that the true purpose of education is to build character and instill curiosity. He's held leadership roles at leading institutions, including SPJIMR Mumbai, the MICA Ahmedabad, and JAXM in Bangalore. As a founding vice chancellor of Vijay Bhumi University, he pioneered a liberal professional curriculum framework rooted in the multiple intelligence model. Dr. Chattopadhyay has driven several pedagogical innovations that earned global recognition, including a feature in AACSB's Innovation That Inspire. His research on shopper marketing in general trade retail spans Southeast Asia and Latin America, supported by multinational corporations. He's a strong advocate of the globalization of Indian institutions, serving as a mentor and peer review team, that's a PRT member for AACSB, and as a founding member of the EFMD Indian Business Council. For his outstanding contribution to management education, he was honored with the first YK Bhushan Memorial Award instituted by the Higher Educational Foundation of India. I now invite Professor Atish Chattopadhyay, the director of IMT Ghaziabad, to kindly present the annual report for the academic year 2024-25, please.
Thank you, and a very good afternoon. Distinguished Chief Guest, Mr. Mohit Burman, Chairman of Dabur India Limited, respected Vice President of the Governing Council of IMT, Mr. Diploma Chatterjee, my friends in faculty and administration, friends from the industry, media, the proud parents, and most importantly, my dear graduating class of 2025. I extend a hearty welcome to each one of you. I stand before you today at an extraordinary moment in India's journey. Our nation is embracing technology at a scale the world has rarely seen. 92% of Indian professionals are already using AI tools in their daily work. This places India at the very forefront of global AI adoption. And this is not just about technology. It is about responsibility. It is about preparing leaders like you who will shape the future of business, society, and the world. At IMT Ghaziabad, we have chosen not to follow this change, but to lead it. Our vision is bold. We do not see artificial intelligence as a mere tool. We see it as a partner in education, a partner that empowers our faculty, personalizes learning, and prepares students for a world where human intelligence and machine intelligence work hand in hand. Faculty members at IMT Ghaziabad will soon leverage sophisticated AI systems that preserve their unique teaching philosophies while amplifying the student engagement. The future will not be about what AI can do alone. It will be about what we can do together. Dear graduating class of 2025, you are graduating at a time when disruption is the new normal. But remember, disruption is also an opportunity, and you are ready for it. Take, for example, the Center for Financial Markets in Mumbai, a strategic response to the evolving questions facing the India's financial sector. With the Center for Financial Markets in Mumbai, with your specialized learning at the National Institute of Securities Market, with access to a Bloomberg lab, you have been trained for the future, and the world has taken notice. This year, IMT Ghaziabad was ranked number 1 in India and number 66 globally in the Financial Times Masters in Finance rankings, and I think all of you deserve a big round of applause. Our faculty too have taken India's voice to the world. In the past academic year, our faculty published 41 papers in leading international journals, rated A-star and A in the ABDC Journal Quality List. 2 cases with the Harvard Business Publishing and 10 cases with the Ivy Publishing. Our faculty earned prestigious Fulbright Kalam Climate Fellowship and Yale School of Environment Visiting Fellowship. I think our faculty deserves a big round of applause. This is the intellectual leadership that inspires, and it is the ecosystem that you have been part of. Our ongoing Future of Work initiative, a comprehensive industry survey, and curriculum realignment project exemplifies our proactive approach to graduate preparedness. But perhaps nothing speaks louder than your own success. This year, 230 companies came to campus to recruit you. The average CTC was 16.09 lakhs, the median 15 lakhs. The figures that reflect both the readiness of our graduates and the trust our corporate partners in our institutional commitment to the profession. Excellence attracts excellence. Our incoming class of 2025 drew 22,000 plus applicants, with 70% of our program students scoring above 95 CAT percentile, equivalent to GMAT 720 plus, and a batch which is comprising of 43% women. And you have given us more reasons to celebrate, winning national and international accolades. From becoming the L'Oreal Brandstorm champions in India and also the Middle East, to winning the HDFC Securities Client Climb, you have demonstrated that you do not just participate in competitions, you win them. Our students who have won so many competitions deserve a big round of applause. Your journey has also been global. 69 of you studied in partner institutions in USA, Germany, France, Portugal, and Greece. This is in addition to the 155 of you who studied 1 year in Dubai as part of the DCP cohort. IMT Ghaziabad's dual country program, popularly known as DCP, offers immersive experience to both global and Indian business environments, building cross-cultural agility and global management perspective. The program has gained strong acceptance amongst the aspirants, and the incoming class of 25-27 has a strength of 240 who are at present in Dubai. We also welcomed international students to our campus, enriching our classrooms with diversity of thought and culture. This is the future of business: borderless, diverse, and inclusive. But leadership today is not only about achievements, it is also about responsibility. As a partner institution of the United Nations, we are proud of our contributions to the Sustainable Development Goals. We are part of the only top B school in India, offering 25% scholarship to every female student, along with financial support for those who need it most. Because the business leaders of tomorrow must not only be smart, they must also be inclusive, compassionate, and sustainable in their outlook. And as you step out, remember, you are not alone. You join the strength of the IMT alumni community, now organized and registered as the IMT Ghaziabad Alumni Association, a global network of change makers, mentors, and leaders who will walk beside you as you chart your journey. Dear class of 2025, this is your moment. Your success will not be measured only in salaries and rankings. It will be measured in the lives you impact, the organizations that you transform, and the society you uplift. At IMT Ghaziabad, we stand at the intersection of tradition and transformation. And together with you, our graduates, will not just respond to the change, we will define it. So today, as you walk across the stage, walk with pride, walk with purpose, and walk with the conviction that you are not just entering the future, you are here to define it. Hearty congratulations to the class of 2025. The future is waiting, and it is for you to shape. My best wishes to you. Thank you. All the very best.
Thank you very much, Mr. Atish Chattopadhyay, for your address. Ladies and gentlemen, I now have the privilege of introducing the chief mentor of the IMT group, Mr. Kamal Nath. Unfortunately, he is unable to join us today due to indisposition. Mr. Kamal Nath is deeply admired and revered by every member of the IMT community and beyond. He is the former Chief Minister of Madhya Pradesh, is India's senior-most member of parliament, having been elected for 9 consecutive terms since 1980. As a senior-most member of parliament, he served as Speaker pro tem and administered the oath to the newly elected members in 2019. He served as a member of the Parliamentary Standing Committee on Commerce and as a member of the consultative committees for the Ministries of Finance and the Ministry of Corporate Affairs. Mr. Kamal Nath was India's Minister of Urban Development and Parliamentary Affairs until May 2014. In this role, he was responsible for the smooth conduct of both houses of parliament. From May 2009 to January 2011, as the Minister of Road Transport and Highways, Mr. Kamal Nath accelerated the national highway development and introduced a new national permit system for goods vehicles. As Commerce and Industry Minister of India from 2004 to 2009, Mr. Kamal Nath enunciated India's first comprehensive foreign trade policy. And in 2004, he laid out a coherent roadmap with a twin focus on export and employment. His firm grasp of economic issues and refined diplomatic skills were evident in the World Trade Organization negotiations. From 1995 to 1996, Mr. Kamal Nath served as a textile minister of India, where he played a key role in shaping the sector during his tenure. He was first inducted into the Union Council of Ministers in 1991 as Minister of Environment and Forests, and during his 4-year tenure, he made significant contributions to developing the national policy on ecological conservation and pollution abatement. His policy initiatives include the establishment of environmental tribunals, the concept of environment audit, special measures for the protection and conservation of fauna and flora, and the creation of the environment and afforestation brigades. He also enunciated global concepts such as the environmental tariffs and conceptualized global emission quotas. At the Earth Summit in Rio in 1992, Mr. Kamal Nath emerged as a chief spokesman for developing countries and contributed significantly to the Climate Change Convention, the Biodiversity Conservation Convention, and the Forestry Agreement. He joined the Indian National Congress Party way back in 1968 as a youth worker and was elected to the parliament from the Chhindwara constituency for the first time in 1980. He has since won parliamentary elections for the same constituency 9 times. Educated at the prestigious Doon School, Mr. Kamal Nath obtained his bachelor's degree in commerce from St. Xavier's College, Calcutta. In 2006, Jabalpur University conferred on him an honorary doctorate in recognition of his remarkable contribution in public life. Mr. Kamal Nath has immensely contributed to higher education, having served as the president of the governing council of the Institute of Management Technology and now as the chief mentor of the IMT group of institutions. He continues to be a guiding force in Indian politics and education, shaping the future through his experience and vision. I have the privilege of informing you that we have a pre-recorded message by Mr. Kamal Nath for the graduating batch of 2025.
Good afternoon, distinguished faculty, proud parents, and above all, the graduating class of IMT Ghaziabad. It's an honor to join you all on this transformative day. Much as I wanted to be with you all physically today, I am unable to do so because I am indisposed. We are privileged to have with us our chief guest, Mr. Mohit Burman, Chairman of Dabur India Limited. He is also a personal friend of mine. Mr. Burman's leadership has not only sustained Dabur's legacy as one of India's most trusted brands, but also driven innovation that resonates globally. His journey reflects resilience, vision, and a commitment to values, qualities that echo IMT Ghaziabad's ethos of integrity and innovation. Graduates, you are stepping into a world reshaped by rapid change. Data-driven decision-making, automation, and emerging technologies are now central to leadership. Careers are no longer linear. They are vibrant tapestries woven from corporate roles, startups, advisory gigs, and global ventures. As global leaders, you will manage international markets with local dynamics, leveraging India's vibrant economy while competing worldwide. Businesses today are judged not by profits, but by the impact they create. Sustainability, ethics, inclusivity, and rising female leadership define the workplace of tomorrow. Wherever you lead, you will have the opportunity and the responsibility to make a positive difference. The workplace has evolved. Hybrid and remote teams demand empathy, clear communication, and the ability to inspire across cultures, generations, and genders. Your soft skills, listening, collaborating, adapting, will often matter as much as technical expertise. Continuing education through micro-credentials, certification, or IMT's alumni network will help you remain relevant. Demographic shifts shape your future. Aging economies like Japan and Europe facing declining workforces offer opportunities for MBAs to enhance productivity through innovation or tap into the growing longevity economy. Think healthcare, wellness, or elder care solutions. Meanwhile, India's youthful energy positions you to fuel growth in a dynamic market. With careers spanning 50 years or more, you will reinvent yourself multiple times, leading diverse teams with compassion, global mobility with countries, opening immigration, pathways where skilled leaders may take you abroad to fill leadership gaps. We stand at the crossroads of one of the most transformative eras, defined not just by incremental change, but by exponential acceleration. Artificial intelligence, machine learning, blockchain, quantum computing, and automation, terms once relegated to the realm of speculative jargon, have crystallized into the axiomatic pillars of emergent socio-economic paradigm. In this rapidly evolving landscape, your success will depend on your ability to continuously learn, unlearn, and relearn. Adaptability is a necessity. By harnessing innovation, you will create meaningful impact and lead with unwavering resilience in an ever-evolving world. I have always emphasized, and I want to reiterate today, there is a profound difference between being merely literate and truly educated. Wherever you go, be it a multinational boardroom, a startup, incubator, or a village enterprise, ask yourself, am I creating value? Am I making a difference? I have always firmly believed there is a distinct difference between achievement and fulfillment. Achievement is the recognition followed by the world, tangible, quantifiable, and often transient. It is the applause that echoes in the moment that fades with time. Fulfillment, by contrast, is not a destination but a journey. It is a deep and lasting sense of purpose that emerges when your convictions align with your passions and both find expression through meaningful action. As you carry IMT's legacy, your friendships and mindset of continuous growth, know this: the future is yours to shape. Your leadership begins now. Congratulations to the graduating class of IMT Ghaziabad. Go forward with courage, creativity, and compassion. India and the world awaits your impact. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mr. Kamalnath, who is the Chief Mentor of IMT Group, for your address. Ladies and gentlemen, especially the students here, I think we're extremely lucky, and it is indeed our pleasure and honor to share the dais with the luminary Mr. Mohit Burman, our chief guest for the Convocation 2025. And I'm really privileged, and it is an honor to introduce Mr. Mohit Burman to you. He's the chairman of Dabur India Limited, the world's largest Ayurvedic and natural healthcare company. A 141-year-old Indian consumer goods major, Dabur operates in over 120 countries, providing employment to more than 7,000 people and generating revenues in excess of rupees 12,500 crores. A fifth-generation member of the Burman family, promoters of Dabur India Limited, Mohit is a driving force behind the family's foray into several sunrise sectors. He led the family's acquisition of majority stake in dry cell battery maker Eveready Industries and Punjab Tractors Limited, which was later sold off to M&M. He was also instrumental in the Burman family's entry into the life insurance sector in a joint venture with Aviva PLC. A sports enthusiast, as all of us know, Mr. Burman is also a promoter and co-owner of the Indian Premier League cricket team, the Punjab Kings. Mohit is a firm believer of conducting business with highest corporate governance standards. He's been helping set and evolve the strategic direction for the various business ventures floated by him and the Burman family, whilst nurturing the strong professional leadership teams across businesses to drive its execution. He has been actively involved in expanding Dabur India's presence in the overseas markets and has played a critical role in the key acquisitions by Dabur India, both in India and in the overseas markets. He sits on the board of several companies, including Aviva India, Punjab Kings, Eveready Industries, Universal Sompo, Dabur India Limited, and Burman Hospitality. Previously, he was on the board of Mahindra Forgings, which has now been rechristened as Mahindra CIE. He started his career with Welbeck Property Partnership London, and then joined Dabur Finance Limited, a company specializing in fund and fee-based financial activities. He's equally active on the social front and is involved in a variety of welfare activities to improve the quality of life of weaker sections of the society. Mohit stays in Delhi and his hobbies include water sports, riding, theatre, and cricket. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together as now I have the privilege in inviting our chief guest, Mr. Mohit Burman, to deliver the Convocation Address 2025, please.
Thank you. Can everyone hear me? Thank you for the introduction. That introduction is actually longer than my whole speech. Thank you very much. Good afternoon to the entire IMT family. It's a privilege to be asked to address all of you on such an important day in your life. When Sri Kamalnathji asked me to be the chief guest a few months ago, I kind of went through the past speakers, and I sort of asked. I said, "You've had so many stalwarts, people, chairman of such big companies, and some of the names which I spoke to you over the last few years. I felt that I may not be equipped to speak to you today." But he insisted that he wanted someone young. Now, when I went to write this speech, I realized that I graduated 3 decades ago. Over 3 decades ago, I stood where you are today, excited, uncertain, yet full of dreams. Though my graduation ceremony was much simpler, the emotions were just as powerful. We didn't have smartphones or social media back then, but we had ambition. And that ambition led me to opportunities I couldn't have imagined back then. India was a growing economy. A lot of industry was still government controlled, and it was opening up in the late 90s. So I was privileged to, be a part of that sort of change in India. But what I've learned over the years is that opportunity doesn't knock, it whispers. You have to be listening, you have to be ready. Today isn't just a ceremony, it's a launch pad. Today, all of you are not stepping out of IMT, you're stepping into a world that's waiting for your ideas, your energy, and your courage to challenge the status quo. You may have entered IMT with questions, but I'm sure that all of you leave with curiosity. You came with ambition, and today you're leaving this institute with purpose. You are, my friends, Gen Z, a generation that has grown up in the world of reals, rapid change, and relentless innovation. You have seen startups become unicorns, memes become movements, ideas become IPOs, and creators become CEOs. You are not just digital natives, you are opportunity natives. Your generation doesn't want to wait for change, but create it. You have seen it all around us in the world of business, social enterprise, and even social movements across the globe. So let's talk about what lies ahead. Not just jobs and careers, but life lessons and opportunities. So over the next few minutes, I want to share just some life lessons with you. Lesson number 1, growth comes from grit. Dabur, a brand that is over 140 years old. I'm the 5th generation, but the brand still feels fresh. Why? Because it never stopped evolving. From its Ayurvedic roots to digital-first strategies, Dabur has embraced change without losing its essence. When COVID hit, Dabur didn't pause, it pivoted. We launched a slew of COVID-relevant products, scaling its e-commerce business and connecting with consumers digitally. And this paid off. We reported our fastest ever growth during COVID years, at a time when companies were announcing furloughs and job losses. We didn't undertake a single job cut, and not even a day's pay cut. We, in fact, rewarded our employees with a 200% variable pay that year, an unheard of gesture that, my friends, is the first lesson. Stay rooted, but keep evolving. Whether you're joining a legacy firm or launching your own venture, grit will be your growth engine. The world doesn't reward perfection, it rewards persistence. Lesson 2, play bold. Here, I would like to give an example of the IPL team I'm involved in, Punjab Kings. While we've topped the charts twice, we've never taken the cup home. Yet we play with heart, hustle, and hope. We back young talent, take risks, and keep showing up. And this year proved that. I am sure you have heard of a company called Boat, India's homegrown audio brand. It doesn't start with massive funding or global partnerships. It started with rejection. But the founders didn't quit. They listened to the market, built a community, and even took an innovative marketing route where the family members would roam around markets asking for boat products. And today, boat is a lifestyle. How many of you have heard of a startup called Skyroot Aerospace? I hadn't before I started to do research on this talk. It's an Indian startup that dared to enter India's space sector. They face skepticism, technical hurdles, and funding challenges. Yet they persisted, and now they're launching rockets. And then there are these two companies which we recently acquired, Everready and Religare. Everready, as you all know, is a battery maker which was down and out of innovation. And just a year into the acquisition, we have turned around the company and launched a slew of new products relevant to the next generation. Religare Enterprises, which you may have all read in the business newspapers, was a long corporate battle. We are stabilizing governance and now driving sustainable growth in Religare, steering the company towards long-term value creation. And it's heartening to know that our standalone health insurance company is also a part of caters to IMT. In your career, you'll face pitches that don't land, ideas that get rejected, and paths that feel uncertain. But like a good T20 match, it's not about how you start, it's about how you finish. I ask you, what will you build? Will you launch a startup that redefines how we live, work, or connect? Will you create employment in places that need it most? Will you start a social venture that uplifts communities and drives change? The world needs your ideas, your energy, your courage. And yes, the path may be uncertain, you may stumble, you may fail. But remember, failure is not the opposite of success, it's a part of it. I want to share examples of one other business which I started with my brother 10 years ago, a chain of restaurants called Taco Bell. In India, where the young generation know their burgers and pizzas, where Indian cuisine still is in the forefront of tastes, Mexican cuisine was still relatively unknown, but we saw potentials where others saw uncertainty. My brother and I, we took the franchise rights for Taco Bell. The early days were anything but easy. Challenges came thick and fast. But we didn't let that become a stumbling block. We learned, adapted, and kept pushing forward. That perseverance is what turned a tough beginning into a growing success story. Starting with a single outlet in Delhi in 2015, we have scaled the brand to over 140 restaurants across 28 cities, positioning India as Taco Bell's fastest growing international market, with plans to reach 500 outlets by 2030. Some of the most impactful entrepreneurs I've met start with a perfect pitch deck. They started with a problem they couldn't ignore, a story they wanted to rewrite, a community they wanted to serve. So walk the path less taken. Build the business that no one else dares to. Create the solution that no one else sees. And do it with integrity, empathy, and grit. Take bold swings. Back yourself. Don't let failure define you. Instead, let it refine you. Let's be honest. You will fail. We've all failed at some point, but that's okay. Failure isn't a dead end. It's a detour to something better. Lesson 3, spot the signals others miss. Opportunities don't always come with neon signs. Sometimes they're hidden in feedback, in a side project, or in late night brainstorming. I am sure all of you have used Zepto in order for a late night stack. While others debated feasibility, Zepto spotted a gap in urban impatience and filled it. Even Dabur unlocked new growth in truly listening to its consumers with some of its old age brands like Chyawanprash. Chyawanprash over the years was losing its appeal with the next generation. This life cycle shift highlighted how consumer insights can guide product relevance across generations. To make Chyawanprash more relevant across age groups, we introduced fruit-flavored variants, sugar-free Chyawanprash, Gur Chyawanprash, and more recently, Kaju Prash. These innovations reflect our commitment to evolving with the consumer and meeting their changing preferences. Similarly, with our Ayurvedic COP, Hanitas, we extended its benefits by launching Hanitas Hot Sip, a ready-to-drink Ayurvedic kara. Consumers simply tear the sachet, mix it with warm water, ready to consume. These companies didn't wait for market reports, they created the opportunities. Your IMT education has given you frameworks. Now use to decode the world, ask what's broken and how I can fix it. That's where innovation lies. Lesson 4, build with purpose, not just for profit. Gen Z isn't just about hustle, it's about impact, whether it's climate, inclusion, or mental health. I have been watching this generation very closely. You care deeply, so build businesses that matter, join teams that care, create solutions that heal, help and uplift. Look at the Soul Store, which has turned pop culture into purpose by supporting local artists. Or Fool.co, that's creating circular economy from temple waste. Based in Kanpur, Fool.co is transforming discarded temple flowers into incense sticks, biodegradable packaging, and even a sustainable leather alternative. It's a standout example of circle innovation that tackles both pollution and employment generation. I have also been reading about Gen Z founders who are launching eco-conscious fashion labels using upcycled materials, ethical sourcing, and digital storefronts. Young entrepreneurs are also creating mental health apps and wellness communities that blend artificial intelligence with therapy, mindfulness, and peer support. These platforms are designed to be affordable, stigma-free, and accessible to India's youth. As a family, we have also invested in such ventures like Mitsu, which is a mental health startup. So I would say the best careers aren't built on ladders, they're built on bridges. Bridges between people, ideas, and values. Lesson 5, learn, unlearn, relearn. The world you're entering is not static, it's exponential. Artificial intelligence, blockchain, sustainability, creator economy, everything is shifting. So stay curious, learn new skills, unlearn old biases, relearn what matters. I would like to just go back to the Dabur example during COVID. It reflected a classic learn, unlearn, relearn cycle. Learning from crisis, unlearning rigid legacy models, and relearning agility and consumer-centric innovation. Today's generation prefers companies that prioritize sustainability, diversity, and purpose. As a result, businesses are unlearning profit-only models and relearning impact-driven missions to attract and retain Gen Z talent. Remember, your degree is not a destination, it's a launchpad. Final words, you are the moment. IMT has given you the tools, now go build the future. Be curious, be kind, be bold, and when in doubt, remember this. You are not just the next generation, you are the now generation. Let me leave you with a thought from a film that I thoroughly enjoyed watching, and I'm sure most of you have watched it also, 3 Idiots. There's a dialogue in the movie that says, chase excellence and success will follow. That's not just a cinematic wisdom, it's real. When you focus on doing something exceptionally well, when you commit to mastery, when you build with heart and purpose, success becomes inevitable. To the faculty, families, and mentors, I would say thank you for shaping these brilliant minds. You are the wind beneath the wings. And to the graduates, go out there and be fearless. Be visionary, be the change. Congratulations, class of 2025. The world is yours. Go make it better. Thank you.
Thank you, our chief guest, Mr. Mohit Burman. I think a few lessons that all of us need to know is that a person who's the driving force of such big companies is so humble. The most important thing, he's got humility. He just arrived from Egypt yesterday. His commitment was that he was going to give the chief guest address today, and he's here with us. So we're very lucky to have you, sir. And we really thank you for giving us a wonderful Convocation 2025 IMT Ghaziabad's Convocation address. Let's give him a big hand. Ladies and gentlemen, we now come to a truly historic moment in the journey of IMT Ghaziabad. Successful completion of the fellow program in management by our very first scholar. I invite the Dean Research, Professor Rakesh Singh, to come up on stage and present the graduating FPM student. I also request Mr. Agnitra, our very first FPM graduate, to kindly rise from his seat, please.
Sir, I present to you the student of fellow program in management whose name appear on the list and who has been examined and found qualified for the fellow in management, to which I pray that he may be admitted.
By the virtue of the authority vested in me by the President and the Governing Council of this institution, I admit you to the fellow program in management, and I charge you that ever in life and conversation, you show yourself worthy of the same.
May I now request Mr. Mohit Burman and Professor Atish Chattopadhyay to kindly come forward to confer the fellowship to the FPM scholar, please. With immense pride, I now invite on the stage Mr. Agnitra Das Sarma, the first graduating FPM scholar of IMT Ghaziabad. Kindly remain on stage, please, gentlemen. We now proceed to the presentation of medals to the first and second rank holders of the graduating class from the two-year academic programs of 2025 of IMT Ghaziabad. Can you remain on stage, please? Can you remain here, please? So the medal, which is a gold medal, goes to Vanshaj Juneja, the overall topper for PGDM. And kindly remain on stage, please, Vanshaj, because you also get the gold medal for PGDM in that bracket. You get another medal. We now have the silver, which goes to Ayush Kumar Sinha, PGDM. He receives the silver medal. Let's hear it for Ayush Kumar Sinha, who is receiving the silver medal. Vidita Malhotra receives the PGDM Marketing, the gold medal. This is Vidita Malhotra receiving the gold medal for PGDM Marketing. Please keep the applause going. Neil Poddar is not here with us today, but he will receive the PGDM Marketing Silver Medal, but he's not here. The gold medal for PGDM Financial Management goes to Gurpreet Singh. The silver medal for PGDM Financial Management goes to Chirag Singh. The gold medal for dual country PGDM program goes to Yash Agarwal. The silver medal for PGDM dual country program goes to Adya Shekhar. PGDM Banking and Financial Services, the gold medal goes to Siddhant Soni. Gagandeep Singh is not here with us today, but he will receive the silver medal for PGDM Banking and Financial Services. And the next person is Atulya Ratan Jha. He's also not coming. He'll receive the PGDM Gold for Executive Education. And the PGDM Executive Program, the silver medal goes to Janendra Tiwari. So for PGDM working executives, the gold and the silver medals are going to be given to two siblings. So the gold goes to Riya Sachdev. And she's the first sibling. And this, I think, is the first in IMT that we have siblings getting medals. And the silver medal goes to Ashna Sachdev for PGDM Working Executives. Thank you very much, gentlemen. You can be seated. In recognition of the contribution made by its wide base of alumni to the field of business and knowledge, IMT Ghaziabad has developed a culture of felicitating its highly successful alumni every year. We honor our alumni in two distinguished categories: the Distinguished Alumnus Award, celebrating the lifelong contributions of our outstanding alumni to society, and the Young Alumnus Achievers Award, recognizing the remarkable early career accomplishments and societal contributions of our promising young graduates. These awards, ladies and gentlemen, exemplify our commitment to nurturing talent, fostering excellence, and acknowledging the diverse paths our alumni follow in leaving a lasting impact on the world. After a rigorous shortlisting process, a name is selected from the list of our esteemed alumni. I would now like first to announce the Distinguished Alumnus Award for 2025. Amongst the many accolades and recognitions bestowed upon our esteemed graduates, at the heart of our recognition lies the prestigious Distinguished Alumnus Award, guided by 4 essential criteria: contribution to society, professional achievements, contributions to IMT, and awards and recognitions. We honor alumni who have made a profound societal impact, excelled in their careers, contributed significantly to our institution's growth, and earned accolades for their exceptional contributions. The Institute has decided this year to confer the Distinguished Alumnus Award 2025 to Miss Charu Kaushal, Managing Director of Alliance Partners India. Charu Kaushal is a Managing Director of Alliance Partners India, one of the largest assistance company in India, and she joined Alliance Partners in May 2014 as a Chief Sales Officer and has played a crucial role in charting out an outstanding growth trajectory in India. With over 10 years of dedicated service to Alliance Partners India, Charu is a seasoned business leader with a rich background in banking and financial services, insurance, and retail. Over the course of the 2 decades of professional experience, she has demonstrated exceptional leadership in roles with P&L, accountability for over a decade. Before Alliance Partners, she worked at Citigroup for close to a decade, specializing in consumer finance and retail lending. During her time there, she served as a business head for personal loans, managing a robust network of 450 strong branches. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give her a round of applause. And she now receives the well-deserved award. And she'll now receive a bouquet as well and the award for making her alma mater proud. Let's give a warm round of applause to Miss Charu Kaushal. I'd now like to announce the Young Alumnus Achiever Award 2025. Acknowledging that excellence transcends age, IMT Ghaziabad introduced the Young Alumnus Achievers Award in 2019. This accolade is dedicated to celebrating the exceptional accomplishments and meaningful societal contributions made by a promising young alumni. This award, ladies and gentlemen, served as a testament to our commitment to nurturing talent, and fostering excellence amongst our young alumni. The Institute has decided to confer the Young Alumnus Achiever Award 2025 to Mr. Ashish Kapoor, Head of Growth and Strategy, Mahendra Teko. He is a PGDM medalist from IMT Ghaziabad's batch of 2015, exemplifies the Institute's legacy of producing leaders who blend strategic vision with execution excellence, currently holding strategy and growth at Mahendra TechU. And Ashish is at the forefront of the Mahendra Group's global push in renewable energy and digital transformation. With over 13 years of cross-continental experience across Europe and APAC and India, Ashish has built a career at the intersection of fintech, e-commerce, and clean energy. His journey includes scaling digital commerce platform and drove strategy growth in the 4 pre-owned vehicles at Mahindra First Choice, launching digital marketplace at Mahindra Finance, incubating design and build business unit at Mahindra Sustain, and driving digital transformation. Let's give him a big round of applause. Can you be seated? I now invite the Dean Academics, Professor Bornali Chokladhar, to come up on stage and present the graduating students, please. I request all the graduating students to rise from their respective seats.
Sir, I present to you the students of postgraduate diploma in management programs whose names appear on the list and who have been examined and found qualified for the postgraduate management programs, to which I pray that they may be admitted.
By the virtue of the authority vested in me by the President and the Governing Council of this institute, I admit you the postgraduate diploma in management programs, and I charge you that ever in life and conversation, you show yourself worthy of the same.
May I now request Professor Atish Chattopadhyay, the Director of IMT Ghaziabad, to administer the management oath to all the students of the graduating batch of IMT Ghaziabad, please. All the graduating students of IMT Ghaziabad may now rise and take the oath, please.
I take your name, having qualified for, take your program name. Do solemnly take an oath that to the best of my ability, knowledge, and judgment, I will duly and sincerely bring my organization to excellence with utmost satisfaction to all stakeholders, utilize all resources placed at my disposal to achieve sustainable development in accordance with the rule of law, uphold principles of business ethics, and practice tenets of good governance. May you prove worthy of being a true IMTian. You can be seated.
Okay, students, our esteemed chief guest will now be taking your leave as he has other pressing engagements awaiting him. May I request everyone to kindly rise as he departs, please. We extend our gratitude for his gracious presence, which has made this convocation truly special and memorable. I now invite the Dean Academics, Professor Bornali Chakradhar, and Dean Research, Professor Rakesh Singh, to kindly join us on stage, please. All the students have pursued postgraduate diploma in management programs from IMT Ghaziabad will now rise to take their diplomas. The chairperson and the co-chairperson of the PGDM programs, Professor Gurmeet Singh and Professor Rahul Mishra, will usher in the students and are requested to join us on stage for distribution of the diplomas, please. Now, I will be calling out all the names continuously, but our backstage staff will be handing over the diplomas to our dignitaries on stage in the order of the names given to me. The postgraduate diplomas in management, and now I will call the names. Aryash Kansal, Abe Srivastava, Abhishek Nishania, Aditi Narayan, Aditi Vatsa, Aishwarya Rai, Aishwarya PM, Akansha Goel, Akshita Malik, Anjali Mittal, Anjali Sharma, Ankita Das, Aditya Goel, Aditya Mehta, Aditya Pandita. Akshaj Krishnan, Aman Kumar, Anshika Sharma, Anubha Dwivedi, Anupriya Bose, Apurva Khan, Arushi Mathur, Ashima Jain, Ayushi Agarwal, Ayushi Grover, Banashri Das, Bhashwati Bose, Dhruvi Bajaj, Gauri Sharma, Animesh Sharma. Just keep clapping, ladies and gentlemen. Students, I'm sure you'd like everyone to clap for you, so please keep clapping. Anish Guharoy, Ankit Hek, Ankush Madan, Anshul Sharma, Anubhav Khanna, Anurag Gupta, Apurv Varshne, Apurv Anand, Arham Bokaria, Arani Mitra, Arnav Yadav, Arpit Tamboli, Arpit Kumar Jain. Yeah, Mike. Thank you. Yeah, Mike. Arun John, Arunachalam Niti, Arya Gupta, Aryan Batra, Brahmekar Artharva Arvind, Abhijit Shukla, Ayan Pramanik, Ayush Kumar Sinha, B. Aditya Srinivas, Chirag Jain, M. Deepak. Dhruv Gauri, Divij Chawla, Ghandupo Yashwanath, Gurjit Wadhwa, Harsh Agarwal, Harshit Ravi, Ritik Malhotra, Disha Upadhyay, Devangshi Goel, Gunjan Singh, Hanshika Shukla, Himanshi Pawa, Isha Jain. Ishita Gupta, Ishita Kadyala, Juhi Ranjan, Karavi Bhargav, Indranil Ghosh, Ishani Gupta, Jayesh Agarwal, Kartik Pahuja, Kanishka Dorbi, Kashish Banwal, Khushi Garg, Khyati Chawla. Lavisha Goel, Mahima Dua, Malika Kalra, Gandhe Mamata Vinayak, Mansha Jain, Mansi Vinod Kumar Longewar, Mitali Chabra, Krishna Kumar Saraugi, Kshitij Garg, Lakshya Kumar Walia, Lalit Jain, and Mehak. Mannan Hajai, Manish, Manoj Kotnala, Mayank Dujari, Mayank Kowal, Mudit Sharma, Naman Chabra, Naman Kharbanda, Nandan Chaudhary, Nimish Narang, Nimit Jhunjhunwala, Nupanga Nath, Paras Jain. Pat Mehra, Patibandla Karthik, Pranav Bhatia, Pranav Rastogi, Prantik Mazumdar, Pratik Raj, Priyam Arora, Priyansh Godha, Raghav Garg, Rahul Garg, Rahul Kumar. Rishabh Rana, Rishabh Bansal, Rishabh Chaudhary, Riya Jain, Mugdha Sharma, Nandini Chaturvedi, Navya Mishra, Niti Arora, Turaga Nikhila, Parul Arora, Pooja Vora, Pranjal Jain, Priya Sharma, Rohan Bhuwania. Ronit Malik, Rudranil Roy, Priya Tyagi, Priyanshi Jha, Rishita Jain, Rishu Bhadani, Ritika Bajoria, Sakshi Agarwal, Sanchi Saxena, Sanskriti Mishra. Sharmishta Sutar, Sejal Nair, Sejal Sinha, Saptashi Sharma, Samir Dahiya, Sanskar Swarup, Sharad Sandhilya Jha, Shashank Jalan, Shashwat Agarwal, Shishir Mota, Shivam Rastogi, Shiven Sharma, Shubh Jain, Shubham Agarwal, Shubham Chaudhary. Siddharth Gupta, Sparsh Jain, Suryansh Goel, Triyan Mazumdar, Uday Chauhan, Uditanshu Bhadoria, Umang Das, Utkash Yadav, Vaibhav Saini. Vaibhav Thakur, Vaishnav Ashok, Vansh Sachdeva, Vansh Maheshwari, Vanshaj Juneja, Vedant Bansal, Vedanta Goswami, Kavutri Yankata Sai Yashashvi Krishna, Naredla Venkata Srivastav Srikar, Bikul Jain, Vishu Garg. Vishesh Chaudhary, Shivangi Parmar, S. Shivani Bhatt, Shreya Sharma, Shreya Mukherjee, Shruti Kaushik, Shubhangi Hamir Basya, Shubhavi Vajpayee, Simran Singh, Smriti Soni, Yatharth Suri. Yatish Raj, Abhinav Goel, Akshat Mahajan, Anurag Sam, Sonal Agarwal, Sonal Singhal, Swati Chaurasia, Vidhi Maksaria, and Vijita Balani. Brinda Juneja, Yashi Gupta, Yukti Agarwal, Vanshika Agarwal, Achal Agarwal, Anisha Jain, Ashish Yatish Mehta, Ashwini Kumar, Bibu Datta Raut, D. Ajay Chandra, Harsh Garg, Harsh Vardhan Kyal, J. Pandey, Raghav Luna, Sahil Mathur. Saksham Jain, Samik Saha, Shashwata Sarkar, Shushant Dubey, Shushant Mittal, Tejas Agarwal, Prabhav Maheshwari, Abhinav Srimal, Abhishek Sharma, Abhishek Singh Chauhan, Akhunuri Akhilesh, Anish Sinha, Ankit Kumar, Anup Mahantesh Rivadi, Anshuman Chauhan, Apurav Dagar, Apurv Srivastava, Kunal Gupta, Deepam, and Dev Sagar. Dibanshu Garg, Divyansh Mittal, Shantanu Sharma, Jayesh Chaudhary. Nagi Reddy, Jashwant Reddy, Kunal Mehra, Mansi Gupta, Muskan Bhalla, Pratishtha Negi, Riddhi Agarwal, Rupkatha Basu, Vandita Biani, Yashika, Krati Arora, Bhumi Sharma, Mayank Malik, Navam Sharma, Pandya Nihar Nimish, Divya Mishra, Jagriti Chawla. Kanika Tanwar, Kriti Khanna, Kritika Kohli, Muskan Agarwal, Roma Mathur, Sanya Mittal, Sanya Dua, Shreya Kaushik. Sneha Singhal, Suman Agarwal, Khushi Singla, Parth Goel, Pranav Gupta, R.C. Balaji, Rachit Agarwal, Raghav Goel, Jarjashi Kundu, Rajat Gautam, Rishabh Bubna, Rishi Ahuja. Rochak Agarwal, Rohan Mishra, Rohit Datta, Ruturaj Swain, Sajag Kothari, Samyak, Saurav Raj, S.K. Aloy Rahman, Swapnil Sinha, Vaibhav Chaudhary, Vaibhav Gaur, Vedant Tripathi. Vikas Gaurav, Vishal Soni, Mit Alpesh Kumar Shah, Chitoda Deval Janardhan. I will now announce the names of the students of the postgraduate diploma in management marketing. Nikhil Kumar Bajaj, Aryan Kaushal, Abhay Shukla, Abhilash, Abhinav Singhal, Abhishek, Aditya Kumar, Ananya Gupta, Anjali Jindal, Aparna Rawat, Apurva Notial, Tiwari Arpita Satish Chandra, Arshita Singhal, Ashika Raj, Avanya Dabas, Aditya Prakash, Akshat Bansal, Aman Rora, Aniket Das. Ansh Ajay Jain, Ayushi Bindru, Dhriti Soni, Dhriti Sharma, Esha Ajay Kapoor, Harshita, Ishita Jain, Jyoti Kapoor, Khushi Singh, Khyati Kathuria, Kinjal Khandelwal, Ashutosh Kumar Chaudhary, Atul Kumar, Ayush Kumar. Atul Sharma, Avinash Panwar, Brahmneet Singh Mayali, Devasya Sahu, Devang Sharma, Dhruv Thakurdas, Dhruv Kurseja, Dipayan De, Devansh Chauhan, Gaurav Bhavsar. Hanudeep Chandra NS, Harshit Gupta, Indrajit Shaw, Jatin Chug, Jatin Seth, Jayant Narayan Singh, Kabir Batra, Kaif Ahmed, Kamal T. Sajiv, Kishan G, Krish Chaudhary, Manjot Singh, Madhavi Mittal, Mir Abdus Samad, Muhammad Ayan Siddiqui, Narendra Shankar Saraswat, Nikhil Bansal, Nishant, Nitin Kumar, Om Khurana. Please be seated. All the students are requested to be seated and no more movement in the pandal, please. Please be seated. Student committee organizers, make sure that the students are seated, please. I don't want to make a repeat announcement. Please be seated. I request the parents, I know your students have received their diplomas, but please stay back for the rest of the diplomas. It's only the decorum of the convocation which requires this. Just a few more minutes, please be patient and please do applaud the students. Thank you. Piyush Pandey, Prabhav Agarwal, Mankush Preet Kaur, Mansi Chopra. Mitali Vasudev, Nandika Maheshwari, Prakriti Jain, Ritvika De, Rupali Yadav, Sakshi Pandey. Prakamya Osho, Prakhar Khare, Prakyat J. Shetty, Puneet Bhari, Rijul Sarkar, Sakshi Bhasin, Shakshi Singh, Sanchi Gupta, Sargun Kaur Padam, C.P. Agarwal. Shelly, Shreya Sharma, Subhangi Singh, Seali Jori, Sonal Patwari, Suhani Mittal, Rishabh Agarwal, Rohindraj Singh Naruka. Rudraksh Joshi, S. Gopi Krishna, Sahil Bajaj, Sama Sai Nitin Reddy, Saksham Srivastava, Sambhav Gupta, Samrat Ghosh, Sangit Nandan, Sathak Joshi, Satyam Kaul, Shaurya Thakur, Shresht Bindal. Shubham Kumar, Siddharth Sharma, Sogata Datta, Saurav Sarkar, Sujit Yadav, Tanmay Jain, Manikwar Tejas Tukaram, Tushar Gandhi, Vansh Wadhwa, Varun, Vinay Singh, Vishal Chandak. Vivek Bharadwaj, Yaman Goel, Yash Agarwal, Yash Kumar Vashisht, Yatharth Jalan, Yuvraj Singla, Jitesh Kumar Lunia. Tanushri Datta, Tia Jain, Umang Mishra, Vaibhavi Pant, Valbhi Garg, Vidita Malhotra, Yamini Jindal, Yashika Agarwal, Ayush K. Sarda, Abhilash Mandal. The students of postgraduate diploma in financial management, I will now announce their names. Ayush Sarda, Abhilash Mandal, Abhishek Sharma, Akshat Jain. Aryan Jain, Ayushman Pandey, Bhavya Garg, Ananya Singh, Angita Anchit, Kirti Goel, Netra Mittal, Palak Singla. Shweta Sharma, Vibhati Tandon, Vidhi Gupta, Chirag Singh, Dev Chandak. Gurpreet Singh, Harsh Goel, Harshvardhan Srivastava, Karan Seksaria, Kartikeya Sharma, Krishna Kothari, Mane Nilesh Mehta, Mayank Goel, Mohammad Asad Aman, Pranav Bansal, Praveen S. Nair, Prayas Sharma, Gupta Prince Anil. Rakshit Richarya, Rohit Parekh, Sagar, Samyak Jain, Sanchit Dang, P. Shamuga Veliatham, Shikhar Agarwal, Shreyas Nandapurkar, Shubhang Jain, Suvam Dokania, Utkarsh Agarwal, Vatguru Vaibhav Virachari, Varun Kumar. Yethat Fotedar, Abhishek Bansal. Thank you, Professor Gurmeet Singh and Professor Rahul Mishra for joining us on stage. All the students have pursued postgraduate diploma in management, dual country program from IMT Ghaziabad, will now rise to take their diplomas. The chairperson of the program, Professor Rima Khurana, will usher in the students and are requested to join us on stage, please. I'm now announcing the names for the dual country program. Akash Banerjee, Abhimanyu Sharma, Abhishek Ghosh, Abhishek Masi, Aditya Tuparwar, Fernandez Adrian Joseph, Aman Agarwal, Amartya Singh, Amritesh Mohan Singh Jeena, Anjit Kumar Chaudhary, Ankush Walia. Anuswit Chandran, Arpit Goel, Aryaman Khemka, Aryan Goel, Aryan Srivastava, Adya Shekhar. Anamika Shri. Anusya Suresh Kumar, Ashmita Rai, Ashmita Kandari, Astha Chadda, Chetna Vashisht, Dinika Gupta. Mopuri Kundanika, Mehak Gupta, Parul Madan, Pragati Jain, Rishika Raj, Ashin Babu, Ashutosh Mattu, Deepak Kumar. Devansh Kaushik, Devansh Shah, Duvuri Venkata Satya Shankaram, Ganesh Harsh Saraf, Harsh Bogra, Harsh Sharma, Jagrit Goel, SK Sai Dut, Karthik Garg, Karun Ramesh, Krishna Gupta, Krishna Malpani, Kumari Davedi, Lokesh Kumar. ND Manoj Kiran, Naman Batra, Nilesh Kumar. Nirav Singh, Nivangsh Gupta, Ojas Gupta, Pratham Modi, Rishabh Singh, Rishabh Kumar Singh, Sahil Burnwal. Samir Sultan, Sanchit Murarka, Sarthik Vij, Sarthak Kansal, Shrey Manglik, Vartak Shrey Jagdish. Shubham Mandya, Shiveva Siddhant Manoj Kumar, Singaraju Himateja, Shovanik Goswami, Suraj Singh Pandir, Tanay Kher, Riya Singh Panwar, Sangamitra, Shreya Das, Shreya Gupta, Shreya Mangal, Shishti Paliwal, Tanish Mehra. Tanvi Kapoor, Vanshika Agarwal, Yukta Jain, Tejas Srivas, Tushar Gupta, Utkarsh Raj, Vaibhav Kumar, Varun Popri, Vibhor Agarwal, Vimesh Ramesh Kumar, Vishesh Srivastav, Yash Agarwal, and Yash Raj. Yogesh, Yathat Maheshwari, Raghav Mahajan, Shivangs Mishra, Ankur Agarwal, Vishesh Gupta, Nilay Ranjan, Akshay Krishna, Prakhar Jindal, Sanchit Gupta, Nikhil Goel, Jaswal Harshjeet Singh, Rijul Rana. Chirayu Ramakant Agarwal. Thank you, Professor Rima Khurana, for joining us on stage. All the students have pursued postgraduate diploma in management, BFS from IMT Ghaziabad will now rise to take their diplomas. The chairperson and the co-chairperson of the program, Professor Harsiman Sandhu and Professor Arit Chaudhary, will usher in the students and are requested to join us on stage. I'm now announcing the names of the PGDM Banking and Financial Services, Aditya Bishnoi, Abhi Sumat Mishra, Aditya Gupta, Apur Rekriwal, Arnav Gupta, Arnab Mukherjee, Atul Krishna, A, Ayush Bansal, Aditya Kumari, Amrit Bani, Anjali Tomar. Ashna Agarwal, Bhavya Rajesh Srivastav, Disha Bohara, Kanupriya Mishra, Malika Vemula, Dev Chaudhary, Durgesh Jha, Harshit Bhatia, Ritva Sutar, Inshal Ahmed, Ronanki Jagdish Chandra Kumar, Jayant Bakshi, Manvi Tayagi. Pia Basu, Pragya Singh, Prita Dev, Ria Gupta, Shambhavi Singh, Shubhangi Jha, Sunidhi Gogia, Karan Badaya, Karan Negi, Kavish Chaudhary, Nayak Kshitij Ashish, Chenam Sethi Mahi Rama Kalyan Ganesh, Mehul Tiotia. Mihir Mehta, Milans Agarwal, Mohit Amlani, Pranav Ahlawat, Raja Bothra, Rajat Munish Talwar, Rishabh Agarwal, Rudraksh Arora, Rushi Jain, Patil Sanket Yogesh, Srivardhan Daga. Shubham Kushwaha, Siddhant Soni, Sonak De, Tushar Aswani, Tuviksh Sandeep Vyas, Ushab Santilal Setia, Vinayak Agarwal, Vivek Singh, Piyush Singla, Abhishek Rastogi. Thank you, Professor Hasimran Sandhu and Professor Arit Chaudhary for joining us on stage. All the students who pursued postgraduate diploma in management, working executive from IMT Ghaziabad will now rise to take their diplomas. The chairperson of the program, Professor Anjali Malik, will usher in the students and requested us to join us on stage. Abhishek Rastogi, Ashish Sharma, Avilash Kumar, Banpreet Singh, Deepak Kumar, Gandharv Rustagi. Mahim Srivastava, Preetam Chaudhary, Rahul Saxena, Rohit Kesari, Sanyog Bahadur, Shubham Puri, Sushil Kumar Singh, Anvi Singh, Ashna Sachdev, Ishita Malik, Monica, Neha Rawat, Riya Sachdev, Shivani Sharma, Vidushi Srivastava. All the students have pursued postgraduate diploma in management executive programs from IMT Ghaziabad will now rise to take their diplomas. The chairperson of the program, Professor Anjali Malik, is already on stage with us. Ankita Deb, Ashina Gupta, Kakul Gupta, Jane Priya Deepchand, G. Shri Vidya Satarupa, Parika Trupti Devendra, Abhijit Mondal, Abhinav Agarwal. Ajay Kumar Pathak, Amit Kansal, Anadi Saxena, Aritra Pal, Janendra Tiwari, Jatin Kishore, Jitendra Kumar, Kushagra Lamba, Mithilesh Kumar, Piyush, Prashant Sharma, Saket Madhav, Udugula Rohit Kumar, Pokharkar Uttam Nathu, Deepak Panwar, Tanu Goel, Tannu Goel, Mohit Vaishnav, Chaurasya Riya Kumari Lakshman, Shivam Abhishek Sharma, Ritesh Patel, Kunal Goel. Mihir Sharma, Arav Kedia, Anand Sharma, Satanand C, Gauri Khandelwal, Yogesh Kumar, Vitur Pathak, Deva Rokanda Shashank, Upenda Nasina Dandavate, Lov Sharma. Ladies and gentlemen, that ends the diploma presentation ceremony. Let's give a round of applause. We haven't finished yet. The proceedings still continue. Just two more things, please. Just hold on to your seats. Now I request and invite our Dean Academics, Professor Bornali Chakladar, to deliver the vote of thanks, please.
Good evening, everyone, and congratulations. It's my privilege and honor on behalf of IMT Ghaziabad to deliver the vote of thanks on this proud and momentous occasion, our Convocation 2025. At the outset, I extend our heartfelt gratitude to our chief guest, Mr. Mohit Barman, for gracing this ceremony with your presence and for truly inspiring address. Your speech will leave a lasting impression on our graduating students as they step into professional journeys. We are deeply grateful to our chief mentor, Sri Kamal Nath, for his visionary guidance and unwavering belief in IMT's mission. Our sincere appreciation also goes to the Vice President of Governing Council, Mr. Deepankar Chatterjee, the Board of Governors, and our Director, Dr. Atish Chattopadhyay, for their steadfast support and commitment to strengthening IMT's academic rigor and global reputation. Excuse me. A special word of thanks to our faculty and staff. Your dedication, mentorship, and scholarship are the foundation of IMT's success. You continue to inspire the generation of responsible leaders. Towards student volunteers, thank you for your exceptional enthusiasm and seamless coordination. Your hard work behind the scenes has ensured that today's convocation was conducted with grace and precision. To the parents and families of our graduating students, thank you for your trust, encouragements, and sacrifices. The moment of pride belongs equally to you. I also take this opportunity to warmly congratulate our award-winning alumni, Ms. Charu Kaushal and Mr. Ashish Kapoor, whose remarkable achievements embody the IMT spirit and continue to inspire pride across our community. And finally, big round of applause to the graduating class of 2025. Congratulations. You now, listen to me carefully. You now join the global family of IMT alumni who are shaping organizations and societies with courage, integrity, and compassion. Carry the IMT spirit with pride wherever life takes you. Congratulations. Thank you. Thank you. Congratulations. I'm extremely happy for all of you. Voice is choked, but the reason is something else.
Thank you very much for proposing a vote of thanks, ma'am. And I'm sure it's been seconded by all of us. I now request Professor Atish Chattopadhyay to kindly announce the closing of the convocation, please.
I declare IMT Ghaziabad's Convocation 2025 closed.
I now request everybody to kindly rise for the national anthem and request Riyansh, Anveshika, Nikunj, Nymphia to kindly come on stage for the national anthem, please.
Hello. जन गण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंधु गुजरात मराठा द्राविड़ उत्कल बंग विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्छल जलधि तरंग तब शुभ नामे जागे तब शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तब जय गाथा जन गण मंगल दायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे.
Kindly remain standing till the convocation procession leaves the pandal, please. Just let them leave the pandal and then we can have the throwing of the caps. Just a last announcement, dinner will be served right now for guests and faculty on my right side and students and their guests on my left side. Thank you very much for joining us, ladies and gentlemen. Namaskar and have a wonderful evening and may you enjoy the rest of the night. Thank you.